All right. Love and Hip Hop. What is it? Season 8, episode 2? Whatever. Judy. Nope. Papoose. Papoose is back on his BS, according to that little ditty he was singing at the studio. I believe he was with DJ, what is it, DJ Smiles, DJ Selfie Stick? I don't know this young man, but they were in the studio together. And Papoose and some young man named Jack Hay, honey, they were rapping, and Papoose was, he kind of got off beat for a second, but I let him have it. And then Jack Hay popped in, and Jack Hay was not blessing me. I didn't feel encouraged. But I think the boy's name is Jaquay, but I don't care. So they're doing that. They discuss Remy Ma and her winnings, and all of it. Was Remy even in the episode? I don't think I saw Remy this episode. But again, I wasn't paying attention because I was on my phone. Judy pops in. She's lying. Judy called. Well, she don't pop in. She Mendices calls her, and as soon as she answers the phone, would you like to accept the call? Yes, I'd like to accept the call. Hey, Mendices, guess what? Okay, so your girl was out here. She's rubbing all up from the shoulder down to the wrist. This man, she was all. I'm like, she was rubbing that man's forearm. So you just exaggerating and making things. It bothered my spirit. It just. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, y'all. I was I've been in the middle of like a half breakup for like 3 days now. And I'm tired. I'm so tired. And then Judy goes on to discuss, and I wonder if y'all let me know if you caught it. Write it on down in the comments. Judy in her confessional talks about, I saw Yandy on Instagram and she was dressing provocatively. I said, I knew that wasn't the right word, but when she said it, I was like, dang, what is the word she was looking for? She was trying to say, after much thought, honey, she was trying to say provocatively, but she got up there and said, Yandy is dressing provocatively. She's dressing exactly how she wants to dress, basically, is what you said, which is fact. She is dressing provocatively because it is her prerogative to dress that way. I didn't see her dress in any particular kind of way that would make her be dishonoring her husband, who's not her husband, but whatever, child. She had a little piece of leg out. Angelina Jolie had her entire leg out, just the whole leg at the what was the Oscars? The last time we saw Angelina at an award, she had the whole leg just out there. But anyway, Yandy's over there dressing prerogatively. I said, Jesus, be a fence all around me every day. Let me see. Anais is over there and she's giving. I like Anais's personality, but I wish she would stop with all of this coming on to every man she see, but her husband. Like, it's trashy. Like, calm down. I'm not feeling it. She asked Rich and whoever her manager man is if they was gonna have a threesome in the woods, and it doesn't seem like joking. It seems like she's dead serious, and that's the problem here. Even if it was just jokes, it would be kind of gross and like why are you doing that? But she seems to be absolutely 100% about it, and I don't care for that. Swooping over, because I don't know what Anais and the folks were talking about, because I didn't care, again, on this phone. We swoop up. Okay, my voice just gave up. She said, we won't be speaking on this any longer. Swooping over to Dreamdoll. And Dreamdoll is over there giving, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. And I said, that was my first hearing. And I said, do I like this? Is this something that I enjoy? And that's what I wrote here. I said, do I like Dreamdoll's song? With two question marks. And upon further inspection, upon listening to the song in its entirety this morning, I do like the song. I do. I don't know what it is about the song. But I enjoyed that song. I listened to her EP this morning. I gave it 2 full listens, twice. I ran through it. And she has a couple songs on there that I can get with. She does have one song okay, so what are you doing? Are you going to run into me? Because I'm just going to drive slower. Nothing you can do about it. You just sit back there and talk to me nice. Anyway, back to this. Because who do you think you are? Back to this, because I was already speeding, and then here come this. So she has one song on the EP where she says something along the lines of, if you take your dick away from me, I'll go crazy. Crazy would it be, because that's what the children are doing these days. And I just, ma'am, some things are to be kept to yourself. That's a song you should have just sent to him personally. I didn't have to be involved in that. But I do like that Talk to Me Nice song. And Safaree pops in. what are you doing? Where are you going? You know, just for this, I'm not going to make the turn I was going to make, just to get on your nerves, you old bald-headed hussy. Anyway, no, I'm going to make my turn because I don't have time to deal with all these stoplights. I want to go the other way. So let me get on up here and make this turn. Let me make sure I slow it on down real slow and basically come to a stop like I hate people to do. Yeah, you backing up now, huh? Anyway, child. So Safaree pops in and asks her on, dang, why is my street blocked? Asks her on a date. And they go on a date. They go to, what is this? Why is, it's just a giant plumber in the road. Just, who toilet backed up to where you got to be in the road? What am I talking about? Oh, they go on this date to this, what you call it? It was pink school for circus acts and what you call the folks that swang in the air? Start with an A, don't it? I can't recall right now. What do you call acrobatics? Thank you, Jesus. Jesus just tapped me on the shoulder and said, hey sis, acrobatics. So thanks, appreciate it, God. You got, we right here, we here. Yeah, so they go to pink school of acrobatics. And Safaree was up there shivering, child, shaking, just shooks about jumping off this thing. And me and my mama both were like, but girl, you got the bar overhead. You got the little belt that's, holding you that's not going to drop you. And then you got a gigantic net up under you. You're not going to die. Just go and jump. But he's shivering and, oh, wait, I can't do it. 1, 2, 3, wait. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Oh, the Bluebell truck. I really do enjoy Bluebell. Honestly, when I see it, it just, my heart, my cockles are warmed. Now, let me get on out in this road. Yeah, so he get up there, he does it, and then he tries to encourage Dreamdoll to do it, and there will be bigger hurdles as a female rapper. You gonna have to overcome. And I'm saying, like, you was up there crying. What in the world? Dang, do I want some donuts? How he could go for some donuts? No, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, so she gets up there, she can barely reach the bar. She must be tiny. She must be really little, but she could hardly reach the bar. And I'm like, y'all can't drop it down just a little bit to meet her. Or something, but she swung and she had a good time and yada yada yada. And then they kissed and I said, y'all are too loose with these mouths. Too loose with these mouths. I ain't kissing nobody. I will date you for a full 6 months before I kiss you. I swear to God, because I need to know your habits. I need to know your teeth brushing habits. I need to know your eating habits. I need to know whether or not you get cold sores. These are things that need to be clear unto me before I put my lips on yours. It's just, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But anyway, child, they pick, honey, and I couldn't be bothered to do it. So Jack Hay and Britt and Bianca, they were all friends at one point, but then someone swagger jacked someone else. And I'm like, okay, but if you friends, because I have been friends with people before. I'm not the best at it, apparently. I'm just the worst. But I have been friends with people before, and you tend to speak like each other. You tend to kind of dress like each other. You tend to kind of just do stuff that the other one does because y'all are good girlfriends. Y'all hang out all the time and y'all rub off on each other. Like, my best friend, I had her saying, Kiki, Slay, Queen, honey, Henny. When Stacey Lane Matthews was real popular, I had her saying Henny and just all the stuff I say. People who hang around me say it. My mom was over there talking about shade and read red for blood, red for filth. My mama called me girl and I had to read her for points. What in the world? So, it's not, I feel like they taking this too seriously. And New Yorkers are like that, honey. New Yorkers just take everything. I've been there, honey. I have spent time with New Yorkers in New York. And I know that they take everything seriously. Like, you drank my water. You drank my water bottle. Like, what and I'm like, girl, sis, this one's mine. It has my name on it. Yours is over there. Oh, I thought you drank my water. I'm like, calm down. Like, I'm 10 years old. And we over here for these grown-sounding New York girls about to fight me over what? Like, anyway, child. So, I don't know if it's just because they're New Yorkers and they just are very serious about their New Yorkness. Oh, child. I hate when people decide at the last minute, oh, I want McDonald's, and they just turn, but they turn slowly and without warning. And you pulling out in front of me is an issue. That's a problem, because I wasn't going to stop. And if you hadn't scooted out the way, we'd have had an accident. What am I talking about? Oh, Bianca and the girls. So Jack Hay is sitting with the children, trying to get them together, and he want them to talk it out. And I'm like, if they couldn't talk it out before, they definitely not going to talk it out. Let me go on over here. See what's going on over here. If they couldn't talk it out before, they definitely not going to talk it out now. Like, as I think that was Bianca Child. I can't tell the children apart. Talking about, I threw a $1,750 shoe at her. I said, stay with it. I said, no, you didn't. You didn't do that. You just did not do that. You threw a shoe at her. That you did. But a $1,750 shoe, it did not happen. I'm sorry. It's just a no. It's a no for me, because if you had a $17,050 shoe, you would not have thrown it at anyone. You would have gently and safely returned it to, where you lay your shoes for them to be kept in the best possible condition. Because chicken noodle soup ain't pay you like that. But anyway, she goes on to say if somebody had threw a shoe at her like that, she wouldn't want to just talk. She would want to, fight and blah, blah, blah. When I see her, on spot, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Oh, I'd be glad when they get through with this construction, child. We get up, Yandy's having a party. She had naked men walking around. I don't really know why, but she did. She had that. So, and Fernando, what is his name? Jonathan Fernando. I ain't really catch it. Again, I was on this phone. Was chitting and chatting, child. He was there. He was zesty, and he was there. And he's Yandy's good girlfriend, and yada yada. So I didn't catch who the other girl was that was with him. And I really didn't care like that, but her wig was real slanted. It was bothering me. And just the part was just not coming together for the good. For the good of them. For the good of them. Yeah, so they was at this party, and then Judy pops up and hands the girl a sweater, I think. And, okay, girl. Over to Mariahlynn. She got a fine nigga with her. Like, who is that young man? What's his name? Something R. George R. Brian R. I don't know. Something R, child. And that boy, he was fine. I said, Lord. That's what I said. And Lord said, I made him. I already know. And so I wasn't paying attention to what they was doing in the pool. I just know next time I looked up, Mariahlynn had on the hottest pink wig I've ever seen in my life. And they was going to an event, and they was listening to Mariahlynn's little song, and it didn't capture my emotions. And while they were doing that, the R boy, whatever his name is, Fineness, got up there and snatched the mic. He was trying to make a speech, and then Gwen over there cut the mic off, and then they was having beef because apparently they didn't really like each other before, and I don't know, they was over there arguing. Mariahlynn popped in. She stood on top of the table because I feel like I got to stand on top of the table so you can know I'm talking to you. And I'm just like, I don't. All of this, that's my boss. And I'm like, okay, girl, but did you have to get on top of the table? Did you have to? I mean, I was waiting on the table to just collapse, or the ankles on her feet. Not the ankles on her feet, the ankles on her legs. Because if she had ankles on her feet, Jesus, that'd be a whole nother problem. But the ankles on her legs to wobble under the weight of those heels on that slick surface of the table. That's what I was waiting on, but it didn't happen. It did not happen. What else? That's it. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things that YouTubers say. And I will catch y'all tomorrow because it's non-stop November. So, that's that on that. Peace.